been cheated? Go to judgejudy.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This just shows total cost and attorney's fees.
Doesn't have an amount owed by the tenant?
No, doesn't have anything here.
So I was told it was $600 and something, which is a month and a half rent, which means she paid at least 6 or 7 months
Well,
worth of
just
rent.
show me.
Your Honor.
Show me. You didn't do a good job, Mr. Herman.
I have some evidence, Your Honor.
I'm sure I'd be more than happy to look at anything you want me to look at. You didn't do a good job,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Herman.
much. These are the pictures. He had estimates of $5,600 to fix his place. Everything, including that, was only $4,100. $1,500
Your case is
less.
dismissed. We're done. You did a bad job, sir.
What about the eviction notice?
Listen, he found you a bad tenant. He's not getting any more money from you. We're done.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
My opinion's the only one that counts.
All I did was pay money for this gentleman. I'm out of pocket $3,000.
That was one of the scams. It was not really straightforward with me.
I grew up with a handshake agreement, and my word is my bond.
He's in the real estate business. He knows better to do that.
Because it was a Section 8 person who could move in there, occupy his house, keep it from being vandalized, keep it from being burglarized.
There are occasions where you run into very good tenants, and there are occasions where you run into a nightmare.
And save him much more money than the little bit of rent he didn't get until it passed inspection. And he knew that because I told him that ahead of time.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us here tonight for News 40 at 5. I'm Noah Fairber.
And I'm Chris Allen. Welcome to a Thursday in which we felt the winds picking up a little bit. Southerly winds today, helping us warm up.
I wish we could have gone on the air a couple of minutes earlier because we had that great view up the hill of that sunset.
Oh, it was a beautiful sight. It's still pretty as we take a look at our new AAA Systems live cam from downtown Bowling Green, looking toward PFT and the hill at Western. I mean, it was a glowing red hue just a few minutes ago, appropriately so. Red sky over Western, that makes sense. But high clouds are beginning to move in now, and they'll be with us tonight, but no rain coming from those clouds. Tonight, we're going to see a partly cloudy, breezy night, and not as cold as last night. 42 degrees, but south winds at 15 and sometimes even up to 20 miles per hour. I'll talk about the next system coming in with that good chance of rain in just a few minutes.
Our top story today, Governor Andy Beshear and several members of Kentucky's Jewish community are celebrating the first day of Hanukkah with the annual menorah lighting ceremony in the Capitol Rotunda. As the first candle is lit, Beshear says that coming shoulder to shoulder to celebrate in today's menorah lighting is more important than ever.
I know this year feels different after the October 7th attacks and increased anti-Semitism and threats against our Jewish community here in the United States. Let me say it loud and clear. In the Commonwealth, we will not and do not tolerate hate. We are one team, Team Kentucky.
During the ceremony of light, Beshear also commented on the story of Hanukkah and the triumph of light over darkness as being especially important not only here in the Commonwealth, but across the nation and around the globe. Well, Governor Beshear also held his Team Kentucky update today, announcing more than $160 million in new business investments to the Commonwealth, including 2 right here in South Central Kentucky. Cheney's Dairy Barn is investing over $2.6 million into Warren County, while Canbowl is creating 40 new jobs and investing over $10 million in Logan County. Beshear thanked local leaders for what they do for the community and said these projects, which are part of creating 740 new jobs for Kentuckians, are just the beginning.
We've got great incentive packages while the cabinet works really well with these companies. Our local leaders roll out the red carpet. Now, they have to see the workforce. They have to see your partnership. So none of this is a win for this group or that group. It's a win for all of us. So thank you for your work.
Beshear also mentioned, as we near the 2-year anniversary of the December 2021 tornadoes, that he has secured more than $800 million in funding to assist with recovery and rebuilding efforts. Well, winter weather can present a variety of difficulties, especially if the power goes out. Warren County Emergency Management recommends preparing ahead of bad weather. A big thing is making sure that everyone has an emergency bag prepared and that your house is stocked with things like canned foods, batteries, and the proper gas to power cars and generators.
Make sure you're getting your weather radios. You can get those from Walmart, Lowe's, any of those places. We'd be happy to program those up here. Now is the time to get your kit ready, get your kit prepared for winter, because it'll be on us much faster than we want it to be.
Keeping a good stock of food and keeping cars filled up ahead of bad weather can make a huge difference in case your family needs to stay put or evacuate. Always make sure to have phones charged and keep a rechargeable weather radio to stay informed. And finally, bring pets inside and ensure that they have enough food and water. Well, attention to all small business owners. The city's application for small business tornado relief is soon closing. December 31st will be the last day to apply for aid from Bowling Green city government. The program is to grant rebates of property taxes or net profit to small businesses that were in some way affected by the tornadoes that hit Bowling Green in 2021. There's some information required for the application. You'll need to go to bgky.org and look for the Small Business Relief tab to learn more. But here are 2 big points the city wants to address.
To make sure that you're current on all of your taxes, both occupational taxes and property taxes, before you apply. If you apply with those, then you might be ineligible. You also need to make sure that your location is within the designated area. There's a GIS map that we have on there. You type in your address, it will tell you if you're eligible to apply for the program.
Weeks said all the rebates are forward-looking. They don't cover any previously paid taxes, and those rebates extend for the next 5 years. Well, it's the season of giving, and in Logan County, a group of concerned citizens are going above and beyond for people who may need the most help. The people who volunteer are letting Logan County residents know that there are people who care by handing out daily necessities like paper towels, dish soap, and bleach. This giveaway relieves many people from the financial stress that comes during the holidays.
That's our Christmas gift to them because they're very special. A lot of times people forget about the older people. So we're trying to just touch bases with everybody, to let them know that somebody is thinking about them.
The concerned citizens of Logan County are not just serving senior citizens, they also serve families and youth in their community. For more information, visit Concerned Citizens of Logan County on Facebook. Well, just 3 weeks before Christmas, DHL workers have hit the picket lines at the Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport. Workers are upset about pay and working conditions at DHL's largest hub in the United States, CVG International. The strike began this morning at 8 a.m. Negotiators have been at the bargaining table since July, but no agreement has been reached. This strike impacts more than 1,100 DHL ramp and tug workers, and to many, safety is a real concern.
I'm 29 years old, and there's equipment out there that's probably over 50 years old, and a lot of us have been hurt from it. A lot of us, I'm currently hurt from it. I actually have my arm wrapped up right now.
DHL says they have a contingency plan and don't anticipate the strike to disrupt service. Well, it's a Christmas time classic with a unique twist. We're all familiar with Tchaikovsky's famous Nutcracker, but this season, the African-American ballet troupe in Lexington is performing the Ebony Nutcracker. And it all started because of a teenager with a passion for ballet. Christiana Ford has the story.
16-year-old Kayla Chambers-Reed has danced it countless times.
I've been doing the original Nutcracker since I was 3 or 4 years old, every single year.
Now she spends most of her time teaching others as founder of the African-American Ballet Troupe.
It's very different standing on the other side choreographing.
In a dance world where only a small percentage look like her, Chambers-Reed wanted to create a safe space for Black ballet dancers.
It was some of the girls that I danced with at Scapa. I asked them, hey, do you want to start this with me? They said, of course.
It's the second year of the African-American Ballet Troupe she created.
Over the years, we've grown to 22 dancers in the troupe and then teaching over 300 kids.
Ready?
And we've really been able to partner with Fayette County Schools.
It's the second year of the African-American Ballet Troupe she created. And the second time they'll perform the Ebony Nutcracker for Christmas.
Just seeing the original Nutcracker, it's very traditional, classical, but I think it was really interesting to add a little twist to it, add our own cultural taste.
Through the music and the dance styles like R&B, hip-hop, and African. In what has become much more than a dream and a big battle between dolls and mice.
I think it's a great opportunity, no matter what race you are, no matter where you come from, just to see the different cultural aspects that we can add to this. I would love to do this every year. It's really exciting to see how it changes and adapts every year.
Well, still to come on News 40 at 5, you may be wondering what gift to get the senior in your life for Christmas. We'll have a few suggestions in just a bit, but first, Weather Chief Chris Allen is back with a full look at our forecast. He'll tell you when you can expect the rain to come in this weekend, coming up next.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
Don't miss Fruit of the Loom Brand Shop's 20% off holiday sale now through Sunday. Find great deals on gifts for the entire family, including athletic wear, collegiate wear, sleepwear, socks, and undies. Grab your 20% savings this week only at the Brand Shop Outlet.
The Leachman Christmas Spectacular is officially back at Leachman Buick GMC. With your in-store vehicle purchase, take home a 55-inch smart TV. With incredible offers on all new and pre-owned inventory, drive home in your new Terrain for as low as $299 a month. Or check out all our deals on wheels at LeachmanAuto.com. And while it's fun to receive, we can't wait to give. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a 55-inch smart TV.
Need to turn the living room into a guest room? Ford's has the answer. Sofa sleepers. We have a great selection in any size from twin to king. Choose either traditional or memory foam mattresses. Available now at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green.
It's the annual enrollment period for Medicare Advantage plans, and you have a choice, which is why Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here to help you get all the benefits you qualify for. Call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield at 1-800-579-4145 today for a Medicare Advantage plan checkup and make sure you have everything you qualify for in 2024. You can receive more benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-800-579-4145 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2024. You can receive benefits for a $0 monthly premium like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. So call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield today at 1-800-579-4145 and make sure you're not missing out.
Welcome back to News 40 at 5. We're now joined at the desk by Weather Chief Chris Allen for a full look at our forecast. Chris, I know we're getting closer to the weekend and closer to these storm chances that you're talking about coming in.
Yeah, and when we say the word storm, it doesn't necessarily mean severe. Severe weather looks like it's going to stay way down south of us, which then robs us of any real storm energy. But I do think we'll get some thunderstorms, some gusty winds. We started to pick up the winds today, and those winds are going to be with us for the next several days. Here's a look at our new AAA Systems live cam from downtown Bowling Green up at Reservoir Hill at Neighborhood Community Services. Thank you, Neighborhood Community Services, for allowing us to put the camera there on your building just down from the famous water tower. And we're looking live at downtown Bowling Green. Beautiful shot here with those high clouds that are continuing to move through. The sun has set now. Now these clouds, they're way up in the atmosphere. So some of these are running very high, like 40, 50,000 feet, or just a little bit lower in some cases with some of the mid-level clouds. So none of this is going to be rain-producing clouds. This is all just fair weather clouds, which will continue to just be with us overnight tonight. As far as the temperatures, 60 was our high today. Officially at the airport, 52 is the normal high for this time of the year. 28. Yeah, that's where we started this morning. Most of you were in the upper 20s. 33 is where we should be on average for a low temperature for this time of the year. Right now from the airport, it's a mild 53. The winds are coming out of the south at 7. They're starting to relax just a little bit more now. 43% relative humidity, and the dew point is a dry 31. The barometer rising right now because high pressure is in control and temperatures are in the mild 50s anywhere you look across the area, except for Franklin has now fallen to 48. You're not going to see too much of a fall off tonight in temperature, and that's because of that southerly wind flow here that's going to keep us very mild during the overnight hours. There's those the winds currently from the Kentucky Mesonet reporting stations, and these are the gusts. These are not the sustained winds, but the gusts are 10, 11, 12, maybe 15 miles per hour, so that's not too bad. But I think overnight we could have some winds at 15 to 20 during the overnight hours, but not much more than that. Here is the weekend system that we're going to be watching with all the southerly breezes kicking in. Tomorrow is going to be the day in which we start to see this area of low pressure and the associated front really start to pick up on the moisture from the south. So the southern plains, they'll start to see some showers and even some thunderstorms by the afternoon. Rain will begin to form from Kansas City to Springfield to Joplin, eventually back into western Kentucky. This is about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and evening. And then by late tomorrow night, we'll start to see some scattered showers here in southern Kentucky, some clusters of showers and some rumbles of thunder, but it's not going to be anything severe. There's the front. It will still tomorrow evening just be picking up on the main core of rainfall, so we'll have a good 24 hours to get saturated here and get the moisture in, but still we're calling from 1 to 2 inches of rain, and the heaviest amounts of rain look to be just a little east of Bowling Green and along the Cumberland Plateau, where you could see upwards of 2 inches of rain or more during that period. But tonight, no worries, partly cloudy, breezy, 42 for an overnight low, and there's your 7-day stretch. We go a breezy 63 and a nice day tomorrow, windy on Saturday 65 with thunderstorms. Look at that chance, 100%, as high as you could go. And then we're going to turn colder on Sunday as the showers end. After that, chilly, but not too bad. High temperatures will go back to the 50s. And here's what's coming up tonight on NBC 40.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
At Horizon Pace, I have one doctor, not 4 or 5. And if I need to talk to that doctor and he's not with another patient, he'll come and talk to me. Everything's going real good. I come off of about 19 pills down to 7 now, and I love it. I wouldn't do without it right now.
Horizon Pace is the face of your healthcare. Contact us for more information.
Ho, ho, ho! Time to go to Hobbytown. Hobbytown has teamed up with Horizon Hobby to bring you some spectacular radio control gifts this holiday season. Choose from a large selection of action-packed models from the best brands for adventures you can have right at home. Everything you need is in one box. Easy to buy, easy to give. Find RC to put under the tree at Hobbytown, 2345 Russellville Road.
Grab some amazing lunch and make a local impact.
And join us every week for Food Truck Friday.
Come on down to the corner of 10th and Chestnut for delicious food on Fridays.
A portion of your lunch purchase will support a local charity. Plus, I'll match and guarantee a $500 donation.
Check out the full Food Truck Friday lineup at WNKY.com.
Food Truck Fridays are brought to you by Flora Templeton Stewart. Sundays are for football. WNKY 40 is your go-to for the NFL. Watch games all day on WNKY, CBS 40, and NBC 40.
It's the season of giving, but sometimes it's a struggle to find the perfect present for the seniors in your life. So how about giving a gift that can help them keep them safe? In today's Health Minute, here's a look at a gift list that can help brighten a senior's life even after the holidays. This holiday season, give the gift that keeps on giving to the seniors in your life.
And so this is a great time of year to think about some of those opportunities that can help keep people living in their homes safely, give them a sense of independence.
Orthopedic surgeon Carmen Quatman with the Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center says for the traveling senior, think about accessories like a vehicle support handle to help get them in and out of a car safely, or a lumbar support pillow to help with pain and stiffness.
There's little pillows you can buy for camping that you can just put a couple of little puffs in, stick behind your back, put it under your legs for long car travel.
Quatman says to help them stay hydrated with a personalized water bottle, or for those who have hand tremors, weighted utensils and writing instruments can be a perfect present.
But it can really help with some of those day-to-day activities that can be really frustrating.
For the gadget-loving senior, smart devices for the home can be helpful.
Beyond music or making a quick order, they can be great for setting timers for medications. They can be great for helping someone who struggles to dial on their phone if they have arthritis or have different difficulties with technology.
Finally, Quatman says a ride service gift card for Uber or Lyft can empower adults.
Transportation is a key to feeling like you're mobile in your community.
The doctor says home safety gadgets are also a good idea, especially for those who have mobility issues. She says fire blankets and small fire extinguishing canisters that are more easily accessible can make good functional presents as well. Well, if one partner is in a relationship and has high blood pressure, it might be a good bet the other does too. That's what a new study finds as researchers say they looked at data on thousands of couples in their 40s and older from the US, England, China, and India. They found that 47% of couples in England, 38% in the US, about 21% in China, and almost 20% in India had what's called concordant hypertension. That means if one spouse has it, the other does as well. A possible reason is behavior, as spouses can often mimic each other's behavior. A study author calls the results, quote, a promising opportunity to design ways for couples to manage the disease together. The author says this study is the first of its kind and the largest one done on this topic so far. It was published Wednesday in the Journal of the American Heart Association. Well, more children are winding up in the hospital for eating disorders. JAMA Network Open published a new study Wednesday that looked at more than 11,000 pediatric eating disorder hospitalizations in Ontario. Researchers found that between 2002 and 2020, hospitalizations generally for such conditions jumped 139%. But hospitalizations were sharply pronounced for young males, a spike of 416%. Patients in the 12 to 14 age range had an increase of nearly 200% in hospitalizations. The study's lead author says the increase is due to a number of factors. Those include a decrease in stigma for eating disorders, as well as improved screening. Researchers say the study focused on a wide range of eating disorders beyond anorexia and bulimia nervosa. Well, this holiday season is extra special for a Bucks County family learning to live with a rare disease. New research is allowing the family to enjoy the holiday with their little girl like they never have before. Stephanie Stahl has more.
Do that one first.
This is the first holiday that 7-year-old Emma Watson has known and enjoyed.
It's like we're brand new parents.
Emma has a rare genetic form of epilepsy called Dravet syndrome that causes a constellation of developmental delays.
She didn't speak for all 6 years.
Nicole Watson says Emma was 4 months old when she had her first seizure and stopped breathing.
And we had no idea what had happened to her. It was the scariest moment in my life. It was the start of our life.
It became a life filled with medical fears. The seizures kept happening, and there was no diagnosis from doctors.
They just kept saying, kids have seizures. It's not a big deal. It's never going to happen again. You knew as a mom that was not normal. You knew this was not normal.
The family switched doctors and finally learned through genetic testing what was wrong.
Dravet syndrome, seizures, and what goes along with it usually changes every year.
Because it's so rare, research and treatments are limited, something Nicole is working to change by raising awareness and funding. Bella. Hi, Bella. Emma is now on a new medication that's reduced the seizures and made her more aware and functional. This Christmas is a whole new revelation.
Now, this year, she is so excited. The new medication that Emma just started that really helped her quality of life last year was just approved.
This will be a Christmas filled with toys and new beginnings for the Perkisey family. Grateful for the strides Emma is making.
She's where she's supposed to be for Emma.
And this holiday season, they have a simple wish that it's picture perfect.
There is no cure for Dravet syndrome, but the Watson family is hoping research will lead to better treatments. Well, still to come on News 40 at 5, a shooting at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas leaves the campus community in shock. We'll have the latest details right after this.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time. Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
BG Home Furnishings is the best place to shop and work. We stay motivated with daily massages.
It is just like the North Pole around here. Santa and his elves are delivering daily. We could make a calendar out of our delivery team. Meet Mr. November, always smiling and ready to deliver your sofa. For over 40 years, we are proud to be a locally owned and operated business. We are so thankful for the continued support of our community.
Right now, a brand new move-in ready Jayco home is more affordable than you might think. Jayco Homes has the gift of a low 5.5% 30-year fixed interest rate that's guaranteed for the life of your loan. You'll enjoy open, spacious living, and your family will be comfortable throughout the year with our exclusive Energy Smart technology. Find your dream home today at jaycohomes.com. Yes, you really can be home for the holidays.
WNKY News 40 and JB Electric would like to congratulate the Bowling Green Purples for their amazing 2023 football season and becoming Kentucky 5A state champs. Congratulations and see you next season.
The competition is on. This is nerve-wracking. Do you have what it takes for Jeopardy?
Weeknights at 6 on NBC 40.
Hey, my name's Tyler Hood. I'm going to be in your house this week.
Join us for possums, guitars, and PBRs this week on Marquee Backstage.
Law enforcement and state officials in Nevada are sharing more details about a deadly mass shooting at a university there Wednesday. 3 people were killed and another critically wounded. Police investigation moves forward against a backdrop of sobering, sad mass shooting milestones in the U.S. this week. Laura Aguirre has more on the Las Vegas case and heartbreaking remembrances for other lives, very young lives, lost this month in our nation's history.
Flags at half-staff waved over the campus of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas Thursday morning. The city, still scarred from a concert mass shooting in 2017 where more than 50 people died, is dealing with another day after. This time, a deadly mass shooting on the UNLV campus Wednesday.
I jumped up on the toilet trying to make sure my feet aren't shown, and I heard the gunman, and I was just freaking out, crying.
The shooter, killed by responding officers, was identified to CNN by law enforcement sources Thursday as Anthony Polito, a career college professor in his 60s. The same sources say a possible motive is Polito applied for a job at UNLV but didn't get it. The deadly incident marks the 632nd mass shooting this year, according to the Gun Violence Archive. And it's the 80th school shooting of 2023, the highest yearly mark since CNN started tracking this data in 2008. All of this comes as the 11th anniversary of the Sandy Hook school shooting in Newtown, Connecticut approaches, where 20 children and 6 adults were gunned down in 2012. Some congressional members joining Sandy Hook families Thursday to remember the victims.
If you change the laws of the nation, you save lives. That if you continue to change the laws of the nation, you save even more lives. None of this is theoretical.
This is a moral imperative, not just a political obligation. It is a moral duty for this country to stop gun violence.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Stay tuned because we'll have a final check on our forecast when we return.
Stewart. May the happiness and peace of the holiday season be yours. Give to those less fortunate in this time of giving.
It's the annual enrollment period for Medicare Advantage plans, and you have a choice, which is why Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here to help you get all the benefits you qualify for. Give us a call today at 800-613-0787 for a plan review with a licensed agent. We'll help you make the most of your budget. Ask about our $0 monthly premium plans that include dental, vision, and hearing, along with transportation, a gym membership, and $0 copays for prescriptions. We also have plans to help you pay for groceries, over-the-counter health items, and utilities like cell phone, all on a single prepaid MasterCard. Call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield at 800-613-0787 for your Medicare Advantage plan review. Find a plan with all the benefits you're eligible for. We're here to help, so you never go it alone. That's our anthem.
I'm waking up my day, so let's get it started. Turn it up, turn it on, keep the morning moving right along.
Watch WNKY News 40 Sunrise for the latest in local news.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on News 40 Sunrise.
Weather on the 4s to get you out the door.
Good morning to everyone at home.
And local events and entertainment to jumpstart your day.
News 40 Sunrise Way.
Weekday mornings starting at 6. Sundays are for football. WNKY 40 is your go-to for the NFL. Watch games all day on WNKY, CBS 40, and NBC 40.
Well, Chris, looking at their forecast, the lows today are going to be near the highs later in the weekend and early next week. That's just crazy.
That's very perceptive of you to pick up on that. Would you like to do weather besides news? I mean, that would be all right.
I'm interested in it.
Well, hey,
maybe once.
Live cam showing a few high clouds, but tonight it's going to be partly cloudy with a low, of 42.
All right.
And I remind everybody, as New Yorkers, this is not